congratulations, Tony. Well deserved. I'm sure you've done a bunch of interviews since you've been elected. But congratulations on your election to the Hall.
Well, yeah, thank you. And what can I say? Seems a little very unreal to me. And although a couple of my friends just said they noticed I had a little trouble walking through the door, my head has grown so much I couldn't get to the door.
When it does come, and I'm sure it's something through all this process of being a manager for over 3 decades, not something you were thinking about very often. But now that you have been elected, can you put into words what it means?
I'm having trouble, Mike. I kind of prepared for the worst and you hope for the best. And I thought, well, I got a child, but maybe I'm going to have to wait till the next time. So since then, it's been a flurry of interviews, and I really have enjoyed it. It's so special to go in with Bobby and Joe. We spent a lot of time together, and we're really enjoying each other's company. And I haven't really had time to think, except to just, the comment I made the day they announced it. Yeah, I'd always dreamed as a kid of playing in a big league and playing in a championship team, but this has never been part of a dream to be part of the Hall of Fame. So I'm having a little trouble getting used to it. That's the truth.
The three of you have won a lot of games and dominated the sport for quite a long time. When you think back and someone looks back over the career of Tony La Russa, what's important to you about what you accomplished?
Well, by far, that's the easiest question, the best question to ask. It's also the easiest one to answer. When you're around 30-plus years with 3 organizations and you're part of a team, by far the most important thing are the relationships that we built. We really had a coaching style within our coaching unit that we tried to personalize our relationships with the players and everybody that touched our big league team. And, it was built on respect and trust and caring for each other. And when I see the response of players from the White Sox, the A's, and the Cardinals, people in each organization that have been thanking me, not thanking, but congratulating me, it just once again reminds me that the thing that I appreciate the most, way beyond the wins, were the relationships, the good times, and the tough times we shared, but we really built things where years later you see each other and everybody's hugging, whether it's player, coach, player, managers involved. It's really special. It's my favorite piece.
Talking with Tony La Russa, along with Joe Torre and Bobby Cox, on his way into Cooperstown. 3 great managers who are really the 3 classic managers of this generation. Joining us now, the 3rd winningest manager of all time, with over 2,700 wins and 3 championships and so many other wins and titles in the playoffs, etc. We could be here for a while. The game now, as it starts to unfold, do you like the things you see, Tony? I mean, do you like let's start with instant replay. As someone who has thought the game from the dugout as much as anybody, do you like what instant replay will bring to the game?
Mike, I think when we started out, and we really have not had the opportunity yet to really focus on what we are recommending and what it's going to be, I think that the majority of people are going to say, yes, it's an improvement. We're not trying to get every play right. We're trying to just take advantage of technology. And also, the main thing we're trying to do is try to get the play right. But the plays, at least in the first iteration, the first year of it, are the ones that really dramatically impact how that competition goes. And I'm all in favor of it. I think we've got a system that will produce it. And hopefully everybody agrees.
Number 2, do you like the idea of what they're trying to do with the collision? Do you like what they're doing at the plate? I've seen some older players speak against it. How do you feel about what the rule is about the ruling about taking out collisions at home plate?
Well, actually, your old friend just walked up to me. You want to say hello to me? I'll say hello. Have a check.
Who's that? Oh, geez, yes. Absolutely.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
John, how are you? Good to talk to you. One of my all-time favorites, John Havlicek. How are you, John?
I'm doing fine. We had a little round of golf here today, and we're just going to get ready to go out to dinner, so it's been a beautiful day in Florida.
Well, we're chatting with Tony on his election, something you've been in for a million years, the Hall of Fame. So, you can add another Hall of Famer to your group or to your quartet or golf group, which I'm sure is full of Hall of Famers. But how are things? How's life, John? Everything good?
Everything's good, and I'm enjoying it, and glad to be out of that weather up north.
Well, listen, thanks, and good to talk to you as always, John. We miss you, that's for sure. So good to talk to you.
Okay, nice time
Thank
with
you,
you,
John.
Tony.
Yep, one of our all-time favorites. He used to have a dog named Hondo.
Yeah.
He used to have a dog named
Right.
Hondo, named after John Havlicek, Tony, as a matter of fact. So he was a
I
favorite.
had to do this interview today.
That's it. He was a
I had to do
favorite.
this interview with you.
Yeah, he was a favorite in our house, John Havlicek. He always was, as a matter of fact. All-time great, one of the greats, absolutely. We're talking about the collision at the plate. You like that or you don't like that?
Well, that's another really good question. I'll tell you, going back to Chicago with Carlton Fisk, and then to Oakland with Steinbeck, and then the Cardinals with Matheny and Molina. We have been teaching for 30 years that the catcher gives a part of the plate to avoid the collision, and if the ball beats the runner, he's safe. But we didn't want our catchers to be heroes. They were too valuable to us. So we've really been teaching that for years. So I'm really in favor of treating the catcher like the first baseman. I think it makes a lot of sense, and it's something that in the three teams we've always taught it. Now, by the way, the other side sometimes they teach that runner to knock the catcher over when he's got the ball. So we didn't teach that. So I think it'll be a big plus to keep our star catchers in the game.